Good morning, and blessings to you on this faithful Friday. I wanted to come this morning and share a couple of days missed this week, homework and getting adjusted this week to being back in school and how it's going to flow. And so far, the Lord is blessing. I'm getting adjusted and back in the main flow. And one thing I have noticed about being back in school this term is that, you have to pay attention to these things. I have actually grown some of the knowledge of the materials as well as the studies and things. I've actually matured and grown some and can actively share in conversations and different things. And I'm excited about that, about what I've been able to retain and learn during this school year. This is the end, the downside of my first year. Spring, I did summer, and then I'm now into fall semester. And so I'm grateful. Awesome classes, awesome information, just more learning about our not just profession, but ministry, those things that we are doing, those things that we are Low battery. Teaching. And please forgive all disruptions this morning on my phones, my landline phones. But it's just a blessing to know of them and know that you have grown and you are maturing. And the information is just so great for ministry, dealing with understanding people better, ethics and codes. The Bible itself is a code of ethic for the child of God and how we should treat others. And every profession has its own ethics and all kinds of things that are going on. But the thing I wanted to share with you this morning, that's about me. What I wanted to share with you this morning, I got up with on my mind was waiting. Um, Immediately, the song by Travis Green came to mind that he sings about "You Waited." Um, the fact that we sing the song to ourselves, I don't mind waiting. Sometimes we get tired in the waiting room for God to come through, for a situation to manifest, and for things to pan out for us. I thought about the fact that we're not the only ones who wait. God waits for us. That, as one of my spiritual daughters like to say, had me in a chokehold this morning. In other words, it lingered with me, had me under submission, the thought that God waits for us too. Sometimes when we falter, sometimes when our the way our thought processes and what we say and verbalize are not adding up to who we declare we are, his code of ethics and standards. He waits for us. He don't just give up on us and throw us away. And as Travis Green stated, where would I be if he decided not to wait any longer? He decided that when I faltered one last time that he was going to give up on me. Where would I be if he let me down? I don't even want to think about the fact that what if God decided he didn't want to wait any longer? What would that feel like? That would be terrible. But I'm so glad he waits for me. He graciously gives me grace to falter, to be just me, to grow, to learn, to develop, and yet he waits for me. I believe it's like David, the psalmist. Even though David had faults, he had problems, he had issues. I mean, he did some desperate things in his life, but yet God knew David's heart. He knew that his heart was right and that he loved him and that it was for him he lived. And that's important for us to always remember. He does know us. He knows us much better than we know ourselves. He does. And I love what Travis Green said. I keep referencing that song because it's such a beautiful one. You called out my name. You knew my past, covered my shame. You've shown so patiently. You've shown so patiently, and you waited for me. Isn't that an awesome thing? Just for me, you waited. That's important. He's waiting for us. Even I'm talking about individually now, the things, the struggles that we have, because I do have them. when it comes to processing life and moving forward at times. Yet God, He sees me and He waits for me. He says, Tandra, come on now. You can do this. Yeah, I've given you what you need to succeed. I need you to ignite it. I need you to move forward. I need you to just start moving, start stepping in the right direction, and I got you. And I love God for that. He's always there and waiting. Mm. I love one songwriter. I think it was James Moore that said, "You waited patiently in line." So many things I tried in the world before I became a Christian and before the Lord saved me and I became a born again believer. So many things I tried to escape life, to gain answers for myself, to do it myself. Yet He waited patiently in line for me till I got tired of me. And then He came in and rescued my life. And I'm so grateful for that. That's the same kind of God that watches over your marriage. Yeah, that watches over you, your condition, your situations in life that you can encounter, the things that are troubling you right now. That's the kind of God that we serve. He watches over your life. Yeah, He's very attentive and faithful. He's waiting. Yeah. And He understands. He's quite understanding of sometimes why we're so frail down here in this body, this flesh. When they go through and they hurt, Lord, they hurt. He understands our pain. And that pain sometimes brings about situations and things in us. And sometimes it comes up to us to bring out that so we could see it and we could move forward from it. And so what a lesson for us today to know that it's not just us waiting in the waiting room, tired, flustered, frustrated, because things aren't working out the way we think they should. Maybe we feel like we've put every effort into it, still not panning out, still not working out. Know that you're not the only one who's waiting. God is waiting on you, and He's giving you the grace to figure it out, the grace extended to kind of come to yourself and know who He is and what He has the capability of doing. Well, family, that's my talk for today. I just love you with the love of the Lord, and I'm ever so grateful for what God does. He waits for us. He loves us just like that, especially when our hearts are so towards Him. He waits for us. He loves us just like that. He didn't send His only begotten Son to die on Calvary cross just for us to just all willy-nilly just fall out of love or fall out of His hands or just do things still on our own. Faith in Christ Jesus, my God, grounds us. It roots us. It's one of the benefits we have of serving God and trusting Him. Well, the blessings of the Lord do make us all rich on this Friday. I pray for a tremendous weekend. I love you with the love of the Lord, family. That's why I'm here and continually come, because I love God. I love His love. I love how He loves us. I love the things He does. And so to share them is my privilege. And I am forever grateful to Him. I'm a rescued one. He rescued my life, and He's still waiting. Bless you on this faithful Friday and to an awesome weekend as well as holiday. Labor Day coming up. Be safe, be careful, and enjoy your weekend.